Okay, here we go. All right, I think it's a pineapple.
Wait, no,
Yay!
you mean coconut.
Oh crap, coconut. Girl, I'm learning. Hi everybody, welcome to the Venture Maidens. I'm learning. Give me one second. I'm gonna fix Brittany's face.
Oh, sorry. Oh, it does need some fixing. That's very true.
I'm on it.
Oh, yeah,
Entertain the people. Hi everybody, welcome. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to have you here.
I have plenty to entertain you guys about.
Yeah, Brittany.
Actually. I'll take this opportunity to straight from the horse's mouth instead of just posts. So, hi, I'm going to be doing a tattoo road trip, going across the entire United States, and then I will also be tattooing in Tilburg, Netherlands, at a shop called Oneness Studios, and in Berlin, Germany, at a shop called Good Old Times. And then, oh, my camera has shifted. And there's a whole lovely long list of shops that I will be sitting in throughout the United States. Anyway, for those of you who are interested and haven't already emailed me, and I have to put a little bit of emphasis on email because I am doing this on a bunch of different platforms, and in order to help me stay really organized and streamline this process that's very complicated, email is the best form of getting in touch with me. Anyway, so yes, and by the way, I do apologize. It is taking me a while to respond to emails, so thank you very much for your patience. I have a lot to go through and make sure that I am very attentive to everybody's. So thank you for your patience with that. Let's see. I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, where can you find what I do as a tattooer? Instagram. You can get in touch with me via Twitter, but please just go through Instagram and then email me. And my email is exactly the same as my Twitter account, which is Visual Warlock, all one word, and visual is spelled with a Z. So VIZUALWARLOCK. Yeah, so if anybody, it'd be really, and if I'm in your city and you don't want to get a tattoo, it'd still be super rad to meet up and get drinks and nerd out over D&D stuff. So
Yeah. So yeah, definitely get those emails in, and then all of that information too is posted also on our Venture Maidens Twitter feed. And I know I've posted it a few times in our Discord, but if you ever need to reach out and be like, hey, what was that email? What was that link? Just reach out, and we would love to give you all of those details. And your schedule of all your cities is like posted on all your social media too, right?
I need to update it. I think the last time I posted, I was still waiting to confirm which shop I'm working at in Portland. They got back to me, which I will be working at Historic Tattoo in Portland, Oregon, which I'm really excited about. That's a really nice shop. And I have one last city that I'm still waiting to hear back from, and that's Lynchburg, Virginia. So I will post the updates as soon as possible, but I can still book appointments, like the shop. We don't have to know what shop I'm working in until maybe the day before. So yeah, the one thing I do appreciate is everyone's patience with communication. There's almost never a failure of emails, so don't worry, I got it. I got your email. It's just taking me a minute to get to it.
Just a hot second there. And speaking of hot seconds, welcome to the Venture Maidens podcast. Let's just go right in. Oh, Nasim, your flower crown, bae.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because we got our points of inspiration last time, but I forgot. I actually invested in a crown for once.
Oh, it's beautiful.
It is lovely.
Wait, didn't you just get a point?
It was just Nasim got a point of inspiration.
I was like,
for polymorphing.
In the chat gave her one. I thought it was from the bingo.
Oh, I'm not sure. I know that.
Do we still play bingo?
I don't think so. We haven't done that in a while, but
that we did have that. What happened? Oh, it was pre-holiday, wasn't it?
Yep, pre-holiday break. But anyway, welcome everybody to a new episode of the Venture Maidens podcast. My name is Celeste Konowich, and I will be your dungeon master today and every day. Ooh.
My name is Brittany Quintero, and I will be your moon elf warlock, Arnadella Thill.
Oh my god, yeah, the energy. I love it.
Bring it up, bring it up.
I'm Nassim, your human monk, Sayonor.
And I'm your boisterous barbarian,
Oh,
Cara
hi.
Brunhilde.
Cara Brunhilde. That should have been your new voice.
Oh
Next
no.
time.
I wouldn't have
Anyway.
been able to.
Yeah. Oh dear. Last time we played a pretty long game. So a lot of juicy bits happened last time. So let's talk about it. What happened?
All that juice.
So juice.
Well, we had lovely baths
Yes.
and met a really sweet and lovely, fabulous bath drake.
Yep. Bathhouse Drake, which is a
Bathhouse,
real
yeah.
creature that you can find in a Kobold Press Creature Codex.
Oh
Well,
my
first
God.
and foremost, we met up with our
Right.
good old friend Bartleby that Arnadell was just thrilled to see again.
But low key, kind of like warming up to him.
Yeah.
They're
they
like
became-
best frenemies now.
Yeah,
Exactly. They identify with each other, though they don't want to admit it. And he told us that we had to find the Yugoloth, or he gave us the knowledge and where to find him in exchange for his book of contracts. We made a deal with him that his servants, the genie and his daughter, as well as the man we're working for, Rowan,
Mhm.
doesn't have any connection to him or the Yugoloth anymore once we complete the task for him. So we head out over to the warehouse where he supposedly resided.
Yeah. Arnadell took a detour to go to the library to try and research Yugoloths, which
Oh
was
yeah,
good.
found a
Got
bookstore.
You
Got
met
some
your
good
best
intel.
friend.
Oh my God, yes, the elven woman who was very frantic and was really confused that she had a customer.
I loved her. We became like we totally. What is it? Kikied. We kikied.
I've never heard that before.
I think it's a queer term. Like I've only heard it in RuPaul's Drag Race, but I'm pretty sure the gay community.
Is that something dirty?
No, that's kai kai.
Oh.
Kiki's like when you hit it off as homies, like you like vibe well,
Got
The
it.
more you know.
right? Somebody correct me. I'm not a good ambassador.
Anyhow, and then what happened?
So then Saye and Carl made their way to the warehouse. Oh, Carl. I love Carl. We made our way to the warehouse and we broke in and we were greeted by this magenta cat with a gem in her head who was really sassy and just over us.
Yeah, what was her name, Brittany?
Fucking Buttercup, but I kept calling her Butterscotch.
No,
You were wrong.
Butterscotch is her actual name.
Oh,
You kept
whatever.
calling her Buttercup. And you just
I-
did it again.
Sorry. What? You know, fucking butterscotch. I don't know.
There we go.
It's just so.
Yeah, she could speak to us telepathically. And she was, super over us right from the beginning. And she's like, oh, so you want to see my master? Okay, whatever. And she asked us, what's her name? as a secret password to get in. And we said butterscotch. And that's when Arnadell conveniently came to meet us. And we, strode in together into the bathhouse. And we were greeted by the first of the creatures, the bathhouse drake. God, what was her name?
Harmonia.
Harmonia, that's right.
And her servants,
Oh.
Bigby and Mordekainen.
No,
Yes,
we
which
went
was
through
great.
doors first and then found her because the cat was like, "You have a puzzle to solve. I don't know what it is. Good luck." And we're like, "Doors, fucking doors."
Oh, we had to get 3 keys.
Yeah. And we walked into her room.
Yeah, and then she came out, and we were just making friends left and right last episode because she was
Yeah.
fucking fabulous.
Yep.
And we treated ourselves to some spa, and then Carl nakedly and dexterously snuck the key off of her neck.
Not
It's
like it was
Carl!
hard because she was like, oh,
Not
yeah.
super
You
dexterously,
happen
because
to
she was
go missing.
she was just giving it to you. She wanted it.
me for asking, but I have to know.
Mm.
Is Carl hung?
Obviously.
Yeah.
It's the circlet of human perfection, obvi.
All right, yeah, he's hung in a nice way. He's a shower and a grower. He's got the full package.
All
Very
around.
tasteful.
Oh,
Very
yeah.
tasteful.
Nice, yeah. Can appreciate a good package.
Yeah, so you got that key, and then you went to the next room. What happened there?
We had the masked man,
Mhm.
right? He was the next
Yes. And I drew from his deck of cards. And
Oh,
I
yeah.
had to get a card higher than his in order to get the mask. And I did, thankfully.
Mm-hmm. Best 2 out of 3, and we got the key and moved on to. Was there an? Oh, right, the like jungle thing with the birds.
Oh,
that
the
were like little
Oh, that's
axes.
right. The emus.
axe beaks?
Ass beaks. Yeah, that's
Ass beak.
the
Axe
axe beak.
beak.
The angry chocobos.
Yes,
Yeah,
the vicious
Axe
chocobo
beak.
room.
and I fed them a little bit to befriend them, and Arnadel cast Mage Hand, I think, to get the key
Oh,
off.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then we got the last key and moved on and found the residence, I should say, of the Yugoloth. And it stunk.
Uh-huh.
Like
Because he
death.
had been dead for a while and Butterscotch was eating his body.
Mm-hmm.
Like any good cat would.
I turned into a useless spider for like 10 minutes. And then the cat decided that now, after all that time, that she would tell us she killed it somehow or it died. I don't even remember how it died, but it's dead and she's been eating it. And it was said we could get
Yeah,
the book
she
contract.
killed it. And that was what was so weird is she killed it. But then she was afraid that we were going to kill her. But like, we killed the demon. Like, why are you stressing about us? Like, I guess that's kind of high praise, but at the same time, it was like super sketch.
Yeah, I don't trust this cat at all.
Well,
but
it made a lot. It made a lot more sense that like she's obviously we can't really trust her, but I think what Arnadal's computing is that her fear of basically being hunted for what she will definitely keep her ass in check. She'll probably be mischievous. We can definitely like keep one eye on her at all times, but I think her looking for a bigger, badder protector is gonna keep her from fucking up too badly.
Yeah, she has to join the Sisters of Sorrow, which was interesting.
we were like, sure.
Maybe.
She's the only one with the Yugoloth's true name.
Yeah, we can't kill her.
Because so I'm proposing that we take her to Isolde and have Isolde extract her memories. And then we kill her.
So mean to my kitty cat.
We also need to highlight the fact that I wrote down or transcribed the book. We all agreed that was a good idea. We should definitely take, because that's fucking useful to see who's got a binding contract.
And we discovered that Duke Rowan's wife, her name was in the book. Deirdre. So now we've got some dirt on her. So fuck her. Basically.
Yeah, and then we ended up putting the book in the bag and sent it back to Bartleby, and that's where we ended, right?
Yeah. What was the last thing you had heard?
Oh, a scream from the Drake.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that's where we're picking up. Last time we left you off, you were standing in the Yugoloth, so the Arcanoloth's old bedroom with his corpse that had been rotting dead probably for about 2 weeks or so. Butterscotch has been numbing on this body. You had fulfilled your part of the contract, sending that book back to Bartleby, and as you had done so, the building had shook, and you had heard this just draconic scream of anguish coming from somewhere back, probably towards the front of whatever this space is. So you're all standing there now, and Butterscotch, you transformed her to look like a fluffy white Persian cat.
No, she looks like Grumpy Cat.
Oh.
She thinks she looks like a Persian cat, but I'm like, nah, bitch, she's Grumpy Cat.
Grumpy.
You can't even see yourself.
So you have a grumpy cat there, and then this horrible sound coming from somewhere in the building.
We must run down to make sure our friend is not harmed.
Well, Arnadale's already taken off because Alistar Fitzpatrick is there. Actually, before she does that, she's going to grab you guys and then do the thing with her familiar where she looks through her familiar's eyes.
Okay. Sure. So yeah, you go limp as this happens, and your vision transfers, and you see just this flash of like blue and white as you see falling chunks of like stone, and then there's this blinding flash, and your vision kind of spins, like, oh look, the thing worked on the. Sorry. So distracting having all the chats open. And you see just this spinning, like as maybe he's being knocked through the air by something, and you get the sense of pain, and you just see like white and dazed confusion.
So my baby's been hurt and knocked out.
Yep.
All right. So when I come to, I'm like, I guess I just grunt, yell, and start sprinting towards.
Yeah, and as you do so, you can throw open the door that led you from like the atrium kind of area into the lounge. But as you open up this door, you see it opens up directly onto the bathhouse room. By some kind of magic, it just has led you back out to the entrance here. And it looks like there was a fight here that happened. You see like all those beautiful mosaics before are smashed. Furniture has been thrown over. There's water everywhere. You see like the pink bubbles beginning to disperse like on the ground. And chunks of the ceiling have fallen in. There's no sign of the Drake anywhere.
I'm not looking for the Drake. I'm looking for my baby.
Go ahead and make a investigation check. Or
like, I don't give it. Like, yeah, Harmonia was nice, but poor Daddy stuff.
My babes.
Okay, that's what did you say? Investigation?
Yeah.
18.
Okay. And so it takes you a frantic moment as you're just kind of moving rubble. You see Alistar's small little collapsed form, like kind of pressed underneath like this chunk of the ceiling, and he's been knocked out cold.
I pick his ass up and I put him in my robes.
Yeah,
and I'm gonna do like a quick what is it, stabilize or whatever. Is he like unconscious?
He's not like 0 hit points unconscious.
Okay.
He's just like got hit by something.
His brain touched his skull.
Yeah. And as you pick him up, he lets out a little like.
Oh my god! Yeah,
sound.
like Abu in Aladdin. You know when they're in the scene. Yeah, I do that, and then I'm like, all right, like look around, back to you guys. I'm done.
Yeah, and he's also gone like full Raven at this point too, because he's clearly was scared.
Oh god,
little boy. All right, well we best be out of here then, I suppose.
Wait, I want to know what happened.
Yeah, looking around, it does just there's no sign of Bigby, Mordekainen, or the Drake. It's just like somebody came in here, had like a wicked fist fight, and like destroyed the room. And now everything is like eerily quiet except for like this little stream of water like coming from that grand bathtub before that's now like been toppled over.
Investigation check. I want to do that thing that Geralt, fucking The Witcher does.
You want to like creep around and look for like
those
psychic
red footprints and shit.
Sure, go ahead.
Oh, not bad.
Arnie, didn't you say you saw her name on the list? I think maybe Bartleby's already taken her for himself.
I feel like I want to. Well, I guess we could confirm. I don't know. Like,
I mean, yeah, I'm just talking.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Arnadale's mostly. Well, you know how Arnadale gets when something happens to Alistar Fitzpatrick. She becomes a little bit unhinged. So she hears you, but she's like looking around. That's a 21.
Okay.
You see me adding shit. It's so embarrassing.
So looking at the scene, you can tell now that there are like some icy like scorch marks. Like Harmonia doesn't breathe fire, but there are signs like a breath weapon went off in here, or like a large creature was flailing around. So your guess would be that somebody appeared suddenly, attacked Harmonia, and took her. Is what And she
Got it.
clearly wasn't going without a fight.
Got it. All right, cool. So I'm like, yeah, you're right. Sorry.
Yeah.
No time for apologies. That we must probably be best begin to move on.
Yeah, let's run.
Yeah, and as you make your way out of this through the double doors you came through, you're back in that like decrepit warehouse space that you were in before. And as you all step through that kind of pink misty curtain that's now beginning to disperse as, you know, the tubs are drained and wrecked right now, you step into this place and suddenly you realize there's no longer a door behind you. There's just a blank wall where the entrance used to be. And Butterscotch is another sanctum lost. Pity.
Mm-hmm.
Well, anyway, shall we? She looks up at you with her ugly, grumpy cat face.
Wait, but you said the door was gone.
Oh, the door like back
it.
into the sanctum is gone.
Ah, I see. Okay.
So the magical entryway has completely dispersed.
All right. Well, we're back to the house then, I presume.
The house? What house?
Where you're staying with the Sisters of Sorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, do
Captain
we want
Finn's.
to go?
Wait, don't we need to go?
We don't need to go back, but do we want to go check on Rashid or Rashad, and his daughter?
That is a good idea.
Yeah.
That way we'll know whether or not Rowan's deal is also for sure taken care of.
I don't trust Bartleby as far as I can throw him.
All right, 1,001 nights in.
Okay.
We go.
Are you making any just like walking down the streets, taking a cab, any effort to cover your tracks or be unnoticed or?
Yes.
Looking.
It's totally up to you.
I'm looking at you guys. I'm like, yes.
Sure.
Okay.
I guess.
I don't know. It's like the middle of the day, right?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like if we go out of our way to be sneaky, that's more suspicious than just being like, "Oh, look, I'm buying some bread from the baker."
A delicious caramel apple.
Nothing to see here.
Okay. Yeah, so I mean if you want, it's still like very low traffic in this area. Those people who were in the warehouse a couple ways down loading something in are gone now. So there's really nobody around.
Yeah. Saya trying to not be suspicious, very suspicious.
Extremely suspicious.
Says out loud, "Man, there's no bookstore here. Why did that guy lead us down this hall of warehouses? What a waste of time."
Butterscotch looks at you with... You think it's disgust. It's hard to tell, though, on a cat face. And she's like, "So who's going to carry me?"
You have
No
4
one.
fucking legs. You can walk.
I might get trampled.
Probably
a deal's
not.
A deal. You're protecting me until you get me back to the Sisters of
You
Sorrow.
okay, we can protect you from ourselves whooping your ass and bigger enemies. You can protect yourself from not getting stepped on.
You are.
Are you that daft
Are you not?
that you can't not get stepped on?
Oh.
Sorry, Arnadel hates Buttercup.
Butterscotch! Jesus.
Saya, she doesn't trust her, but she's so like fluffy and pretty, and she kind of wants an animal companion herself. So
Oh no.
she's like, if you get tired, you can climb on my shoulder.
She purrs a little bit and will, for now, walk on the ground after you. And so you do. You make your way through, again, this was the dock ward of town, so you make your way towards one of these smaller kind of commercial docking areas where you can get, a water taxi back over to the night district, and you make your way to the 1,001 Nights Inn. So by the time you get there, it's probably, I think you arrived around 2-ish or so. So now the sun is thinking about setting. So it's around 5:36. at this point, when you finally approach the doors of the 1001 Nights Inn.
Walk inside, look to see who's behind the bar.
Mm-hmm. As you walk inside, you hear this before anything. Like, there's just music coming from inside and general revelry going on immediately. So as you step inside, you can see that this bar is already packed with patrons, with people. You can see that Rashad and Sadia are running around the place now. You also, looks like a couple other humans, maybe just extra help has been brought in, like last minute, just navigating through tables. And again, yeah, just sitar music, and just this place is popping right now.
Oh, awesome. Sweet.
I wave over to Rashad and try and get his attention.
Yeah, and as he sees you, this smile just splits his face, and like you could just feel again his joy. Like, this man just fills up rooms with his emotions as he comes over, and he like sweeps through and people move out of his way because he's just so massive. And as he stands before you, I can't thank you enough. I don't know how you did it, but the weight, it's gone. And he looks down at his wrists. You're not sure what that is, but he looks up at you, and he takes like your hands in his giant massive ones and is like, if there's anything I can do for you, of course, drinks over here. And he ushers to one of like the human waiters. They come over. Yeah, what can I get for you?
A strong scotch, please.
Absolutely. Just find space somewhere.
Sai's like, I'll take one too. This is a celebration. She's crying. She's so happy for him and his family.
Yeah, Rashad turns around and he's like, everyone drinks free tonight. Celebrating freedom. And everybody's like, yeah. You know, it's only like 5:30, so there are only a couple cups in, but this is gonna get pretty crazy.
Ooh boy.
Yeah, let's get crunk.
Yeah, fuck it. Our mission
You earned it.
accomplished. Yeah.
Definitely.
I'm tending to Alistair Fitzpatrick. Is he conscious? Is he okay?
Yeah, he after a while, you know, he wakes up and he's just kind of he's scared. He's being very sheepish.
I'm gonna give him like a little drop of scotch, because I will also be drinking scotch. You gotta thin the blood. If he's got like a little bit of swelling, you gotta thin that shit. Like, so I'm gonna give him some scotch. I'm gonna put some fucking ice on his little tiny head.
He put a little ice cube on his head.
I'm just gonna nurture him.
They're holding his ice cube hat.
I just like how aggressively you said it. So it's like I'm imagining you with the tiny little ice cap. Like, here, take some fucking ice for your fucking little head. I hope you fucking feel better.
Yeah, but I like, because of how much I love him. Like, I fucking love you so much. God damn it! Don't try not to get concussions.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what I do.
Oh my god, fabulous.
Yeah, definitely.
Right.
And yeah, they are absolutely ready to put you up for the night too. If you want to stay here and party, they're so fine with that. They all are really, really busy, but yeah, the festivities just continue on into the night.
Yeah, while we're sitting here talking, Carl asks you, so do you think that we should go and see Duke Rowan this evening, or should we put that until tomorrow?
His fucking ass can wait.
Yeah, we are here to have a good time. I am
Saya's drinking.
finally drinking with you guys. This was so much fun.
Oh,
Why don't I
my
say this? God,
Saya's drunk.
Scotch is
I
good.
do believe the last time she was intoxicated was over brunch with mimosas.
Oh yeah,
What we
Remember-
made up.
Mhm. Damn, that was a long time ago. To Saya getting drunk, and then we like.
Raise a glass.
Woo! She becomes such a woo girl the second she starts. Oh, Carl, you're so cute.
Yeah, Carl. Yeah, like what's up?
Carl, do some push-ups.
Oh my god. I just have no idea what to do with myself. I'm just like, twitching and chuckling and smiling like really awkwardly, like I mean, okay.
Is this the first time we've ever seen Kara fucking uncomfortable?
Maybe, yeah.
I think
Yeah,
it is.
You've seen it. She was never expecting her friends to hit on her.
Yeah.
Like drunkenly, like we're drunkenly kind of fucking cruising. Like, oh, we're terrible.
Especially her like asexual friend here, like hitting on her. It's like,
I didn't know you felt that way about anyone.
Arnadel drunkenly turns over to Sai and is like, Saya. And she starts giggling. She's like, was that the first time you saw a ding dong?
no. Just because I don't have a man person around doesn't mean the penis is a foreign object to me, okay, Arnie?
We don't know. We don't know. I told you guys all about being a virgin like forever ago, which wasn't that long ago. But I actually just now realized I never asked if you were one too.
Well, no.
We want to know.
It was a long time ago. It doesn't need to.
You
more scotch,
girl.
please.
Arnadel gets angry. She's like, do we need to fucking find him?
No.
Okay.
Good friend, that's it.
Oh, okay.
Was he someone from your monastery?
Ooh, juicy.
No, but I knew him because of the monastery.
Well, I'm going to forget about this because I'm drunk right now, but I'm super excited to ask you about it later if I remember because I want to know.
I hope you do, baby.
Oh my God. This is girl talk. We haven't had girl talk in a long time. Sorry, Carl. You're not a girl right now.
I guess I was never really into girl talk anyway, so.
But we like talking about Gidget.
How is Gidget?
Yeah.
In it in the Gidget?
I'm afraid she does not like me in this form, unfortunately. Hopefully I will get a break later.
This is fucking fun.
Best D&D ever, guys. We are so good at D&D.
Hell yeah.
Get drunk D&D.
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy to close this scene whenever you want, or what's the decision for the evening? Are we all going to camp here at the 1001 Nights Inn?
Oh,
They
yeah.
will definitely give you free rooms.
I mean, I feel like Kristoff and everyone else is going to be really worried if we don't come back because I'm pretty sure they were expecting us to come back and they might think I'm dead.
But also, they have those sweet, sweet scrying spells, and it would be super rude to like, thanks for all the free shit. Bye.
Sorry, let's take this party with us. Why do we have to just leave? Let's bring everyone.
To home?
Yeah.
I'm sure Captain Finn would love that. He always looks like he is in the need of a good time.
Actually,
Oh.
It is still like a 3-4 hour journey back to the
all
state.
of them
That-
are.
that's a
Road
lot of taxi
trip.
Right, 1 second, I have to put away the cute cat. 1 minute.
Kitty's so cute.
Oh.
So clearly Saya is not capable of holding her liquor since she doesn't drink.
Sounds about right.
It's been fun though.
I forgot she was in
have
here
no-
until I felt little claws in my leg. I was like,
Oh my. Yeah, well, yeah, I guess we're all trying to like drunkenly decide, like we're all making a drunken case about staying or leaving. Carl would be by far the most sober, having the most experience with hard liquor.
Yeah, so Carl definitely advocates going home because he don't want anyone worrying about us. We might get a dressing down tomorrow.
Do want to see Aaron, you guys. I'm sorry.
All right. Well, you, Carl, you can carry me if I pass out. Okay.
I will certainly do that.
Okay.
Butterscotch is slurping out of your drink, Saye, at this point.
That's so funny.
She like grabs her head every once in a while. It's like, you're so pretty, you're so cute, I love you.
Purr. She's like, this is very fine human liquid.
I know. I don't have it that much either, but I kind of like it now.
Oh, fuck.
Oh my god. And this is where Saye starts her college party days.
Yeah, this was the moment. All right, so we're gonna head out. Okay, so eventually, yeah, and you all start standing up, and Rashad comes back over again and just wishes you well, and again offers you free rooms, and you're welcome back anytime, and
give him a good stern handshake.
As he does, his hand is like so warm. It's like holding hands with a comforting fire, like in your home fireplace, like wrapped in a blanket, is what it feels like.
I give him a sloppy drunk hug, and it's got to kind of pull me off because I'm like falling asleep on him.
Yeah, you come up to like his like belly button. He's like, oh. Like a little human. It's such a good hug.
Yeah.
Carl peels you off of him because you're just like, no, he's so warm. Like peels you off of him and like shoulders you like with your arms over his shoulders and like is holding your legs as we start walking down.
I got 2 big strong men tonight. Ooh.
This is my favorite. So eventually you manage to extricate yourself from this party that is definitely going to continue long into the night. And as you make your way through the streets, it is super busy right now in the night district. They call it that for a reason. There are drunk people everywhere stumbling around in groups, like you walking into one tavern and then immediately stumbling to the one right next door, when they get thrown out of the first one. There's music in the streets, so people are just playing in different alleyways, and you can see now all of the street lamps are lit up, which are these arcane bright balls of light that are just hovering.
We definitely walk in all the very well lit areas because I'm not losing these drunk bitches on the way home.
Nobody's getting robbed. And you do, like, as you keep your eyes out, you see that people like try to bump into you on like easy marks all the way. So you have to definitely keep an eye on everyone. Butterscotch has attached herself to you, Saye, so you can't.
Butterscotch is on Saye, who is on the back of Kara.
Yeah.
It's just like a tower.
You have a stack. And you eventually do, you find a boat. There's a lot of boats going on right now, taxiing people all over the city, trying to get people home. All the drivers are like helping people down into the boat. You hear some splashing as people fall in. Like, it's a mess. Typical Friday night out in the city. So you do eventually make your way towards the edge dock that you entered before, and you have this journey east ahead of you. Your wagon is still parked in this like parking lot space, and there are a bunch of other people who are also leaving the city now. So you see like these drunken groups like, where's my cart? People.
Dude, where's my cart?
Dude, where is it? My wagon. Where is it stationed? Anyway. All right, so you want to get on that cart and settle in for a nice 3-hour ride?
Oh, definitely.
It's the right cart, right?
Yeah, you managed to find your cart. Who's driving?
Me.
Drunk wagon
Because
driving.
I'm proficient with land vehicles.
Oh,
That's very specific.
hell yeah. All right. So Carl is driving. What's the situation? Like, who's sitting where? Or
I
just
think we're both
sprawled?
sitting in the back together singing loudly.
Mm-hmm. Like The
Yes.
equivalent of like living on a prayer in our world.
Yeah. Like,
Singing our hearts out.
oh yeah.
Just a small town girl.
That's Journey.
I know.
That's Journey.
It's another great drunk playlist song.
It is.
Bohemian Rhapsody. Mm.
Trying really hard.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
After
Sorry.
like 15 minutes or like 20 minutes of us singing, I start like dozing off and like start cuddling the cat.
Yep. And Butterscotch is content to do so. Butterscotch seems completely unaffected by all the alcohol they drink. All right. So for the first hour, somebody go ahead and roll me a d20.
I'll do it since I'm driving. 18.
Okay. For the second hour, somebody roll me a d20.
7.
Okay. One more for that last hour.
I'll do it. 13.
Okay. All right. Carl, why don't you go ahead and give me a perception check?
Okay.
At this
Ooh.
point, yeah.
22.
Ooh, okay, nice. At this point now, so you're on hour 3, so you're getting a lot closer to these estates. You've begun to see a few of the smaller ones pass by intermittently, so you're making the jump from like farms to like pleasure homes as you're moving further off into the country. But now all the traffic that you were traveling with has totally died off. You are the only ones out here. It's like it is dark tonight. There's no moon out above, so you're just rolling through this country road, and you see that pulled off on the side of the road ahead of you is a wagon. It looks like a fairly more like a carriage, actually. It's you can see it in the distance, but barely. It's painted black with these silver kind of accents on it, and you see, well, you don't see any people or anything around it. It's probably about 10 minutes up the road from you.
How is the terrain surrounding, like next to the roads?
So right here, it's all very flat and open country land.
I pull the cart like off the road to skirt by them. Like, so like that'd be like to have like basically like 100 feet between like the road and us.
Okay. Yeah. So as you do so, and you kind of, take the wagon off, and if you all are dozing in the back, you're certainly like disturbed as you lose that nice even road, and you're going off-roading now. And as you do so, you're watching this cart as you're making this wide circle around it, and then you definitely see lights on the inside of the carriage, like sort of when you get parallel, like they turn on suddenly inside.
I reach my hand into the back and start shaking them. Arnadell and Saya awake.
I was awake.
Oh, okay, you were still awake. Oh,
Yeah.
Well, look over there. There's that cart. I think
Investigation check.
headed for some trouble.
I want to see if it's from Phelan, because fucking black carriage and silver shit. Like, I want to identify it,
So
basically.
that would be perception from this distance.
Okay.
This is a trap. There's always a trap.
I rolled an 11 for perception.
Okay. You with that, you're squinting. It's so dark, and like the
Girl,
carriage
that's not
is
gonna
dark.
matter to me.
Yeah, but so you're looking at it. You're pretty.
Still only seeing shades of gray.
Yeah, you're pretty sure you've never seen a cart that's designed like this. Not in Phelan, not in.
Okay.
It's
like
just,
not
it's
this
sort of-
arena.
No, it's sort of weird markings, actually. Like, you're thinking maybe elven motifs?
Oh.
I'm not really sure.
That's not my lady, is it?
It's a fucking drow carriage.
Oh, shit! Sorry, that was very loud. I'm sorry.
That's a gift for me later when I
Sorry, Princess Celeste.
sorry,
And the bag of chips that I was just eating.
all right, so you are parallel with this cart. that its lights turned on. Are you
Gonna
continuing to move?
keep on going forward.
I want to ready a spell.
Okay. What spell are you readying?
I'm going to ready. You ready? Are you ready? You ready for this? Um,
Are you telling us, Carl? Are you telling us that you think it's a drow carriage?
Yes.
Me?
Yeah, if Arnadale relays that she thinks it looks elven in nature.
Yes.
And then hearing the black and silvery detailed, I would not be surprised if that were an entourage of drow.
I am going to ready the spell Wall of Light.
Okay, what is the
Because
condition?
those bitches get disadvantaged when they're in bright light.
True story.
How do I look?
Metagaming.
Oh, there we go. I would totally know.
Mhm.
Come on. I mean, do you want me to roll about knowledge of drow?
No, you're fine. Okay, so
All
you
right,
have that
so-
spell in the back of your mind.
Yes, I'm ready to do. What do you mean the conditions?
So, like, when you see combatants,
Oh,
like,
I see.
come
I
up,
see.
then you that's the trigger to like have it go off.
Yes. Well, when I determine that the people coming at us are combatants. Is that too
Like when
specific?
they attack us.
Okay,
When
you're
when they
attacked,
get menacing.
Sure. Okay. And so as you continue to pull this cart around, you do see that the carriage, some activity starts around there. You see two people get out of the carriage on the far side, and it looks like they're unloading something.
The carriage isn't like damaged, right? Like it doesn't have like a wheel conveniently popped off. It's literally just pulled over.
Just pulled over.
It's not like the Oni all over again.
Nope. So you're still off-roading, so it's a little bit slower going, and you see these two figures. They lift something out of there. It's like a large box that you see. They carry one on each shoulder. So like there's somebody maybe sitting inside. You can see there's like a curtain. But it's also like vertical, like the Pope boxes.
Oh yeah, or like in the Emperor's New Groove when Kronk is carrying Yzma.
Yeah, exactly.
Like a palancron. Anyway, can't think of the word.
That's what it is.
Yeah. So they unload this, and they are starting to walk into the middle of the road.
That's fucking weird.
I want to detect magic.
Oh yeah. So much magic
Coming out of the box?
coming out of the box.
So they're moving a magic thing.
So something
And they don't
super
see us?
freaking magic in the box. The carriage is magic. The people have magic on them.
Drive faster, Carl.
They haven't spotted us, right? Like they are not paying no.
They haven't given any indication. But I mean, if you can clearly see them, they can most likely clearly see you.
Oh, okay. I think we should just casually keep on rolling and take mental note. I don't know. What do you guys think?
I am all for keeping going.
Okay.
We are already so close.
Blaze forward.
Yep, and so you continue like sheepishly rolling this cart forward, and then there's a sudden flash of light in front of you, and directly in your path, you see that there are 8 people standing there. 2 of them bearing this box on them, so it's like they suddenly like teleported to instantly be in front of you. And so the 2 holding the box on this side, and then there are 2 other guards on one side and so 8 total people. And these people are elves. They look like wood elves, specifically.
Oh no.
And they're dressed in a very strange, they're wearing these black robes with these silver stitched symbols on them, but it's not like typical elven, it's odd. They give you, if you had to guess, a culty vibe. And they go, and they're just looking at all of you, and they reverently set down this box. And then
Standing in the road.
Right, directly in front of your cart. And so they're staring at you, and as they set down this box, you begin to hear a voice coming from inside. My liege, it has been so long. I got your message. I suppose it's time to end this while you wear a mortal suit. And you see a curtain pulls back from this, and the creature...
Palanquin, that's the word.
The creature inside is horrifying. As you look at it, it's like the face of a bird of some kind, this long, wicked beak pointing down in front of it with this kind of pink and gray mottled head, like the
hag raven.
No. And this thing claws forward, and you can see it's got a staff, and as it does so, it has to because it's got this hunched back, and this just very strange little ugly creature emerges from this and is like bobbing as it moves forward with this cane. It only stands about maybe 4.5 feet tall, hunched over. And then you see all of these cultists like stand directly to attention, ready. So
what the? I keep plowing forward. I do not stop that cart for nothing.
Okay. Then he will twist a clawed hand, and suddenly you feel the cart just stops in front of it, and it actually begins to float a little bit off the ground as he's just dangling it in the air easily.
Oh, I do not like this one bit.
Do I get a reaction?
Reaching for my sword.
Sure.
Yeah, I want to load my crossbow.
I'm thinking about casting counterspell, but I don't know if that's a good idea.
Save it. There's something better you can
All right.
use it for.
All right. Okay. Wait, why is that in there? That should not be.
What do you want? Who are you?
Put us down.
You travel.
Oh yeah, you're still drunk.
Yeah. You travel with the Raven Queen and do not know what I am or what she did.
I do not see a Raven Queen here amongst company, do you?
Yeah. I'm not the Raven Queen, you idiot.
Well.
Have you not seen her? Clearly you haven't.
Well then, if you are not, no worries. This will be all the easier. Go. And as he does so, we're going to have to roll some initiative as his cultists begin to storm the wagon.
What the living fuck? I'm so confused.
All right, initiative!
Your Raven Queen fucked shit up when she possessed you, yo.
Yeah, that obviously, yeah, that's like, whoa, okay, all right. And well, all right.
17.
I got an 8.
Stand by.
I don't want to be first.
I rolled a 21.
Good.
Okay.
Let me look at my spells. I'm gonna blast some shit.
All right.
Blast him, blast him.
Okay, and he has... All right.
God. I'm going to get a new chair. One of these days. This is the loudest goddamn thing on earth.
So crunchy. All right, let me roll for my... Oh, cultists got a 1. Nice. All right, Arnadel, so we are starting with you at the top here.
Okay, real quick. I want to do an Arcana check to see if I can figure out what the fuck I can about this main dude, because he's going to be my fucking MO. What did I say? Arcana?
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be a 14.
With a 14, you aren't really sure what this is. Clearly, this has something to do with the Raven Queen and something she might have done in the past. This creature's not happy about it. They're clearly some kind of spellcaster. But
is it an elf?
This thing, I mean, it looks like a hunched vulture thing.
Oh,
vaguely
the
humanoid.
Skeksis. What are those called?
Mm-mm.
No.
Stop trying to guess it.
No, like from the Dark Crystal. You know what I'm
Oh, it looks exactly like that.
Yeah, the Skeksis.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay, so I'm very like grossed out by this thing, and I'm just like, ugh, I just gotta fucking deal with this fucking shit. What am I gonna do? I am going to, what is this? Hold on, standby. I have I want to use a beefy spell, but there's no corpses nearby, so let's do...
those cultists.
All right, fine, you're right. I just wanted to, you guys know I want to go after the main magic caster. Fine, I'm going after the main magic caster. I'm gonna hit him with my beefy ass Eldritch Blast. I'm gonna go for all points.
All right, you can try.
All right, fine. Fucking Sage. I'm gonna follow Sage's advice. Two beams. Two beams. I'm going for two. I'm gonna take out two motherfuckers. So let's see. The first one is.
I will say there are two of the cultists who look a little bit fancier than the other 6 cultists.
All right.
They were the ones holding the backs.
Cool. So, the first one is going to, where the fuck D&D Beyond like changed its things. So now like I have to, sorry, my spell attack bonus is 25.
Yeah. Are you hitting one of the little cultists or big cultists?
Big fancy ass.
Okay.
So 25 to hit one, and oh hell yeah, that's a 26 to hit the other.
Okay, yes.
Tight. All right, so we're gonna go for, what's my 1d10 plus 5? So first one's gonna be 8 points of damage.
Okay.
And the second's going to also be 8 points of damage.
Ooh, easy math. All right, so you pepper them with Eldritch Blasts. They don't seem too concerned. Anything else?
I don't think I have any bonus actions. No, I'm good.
Okay. All right, and then moving down, Saye. So right now you're also in a cart that is clearly not, it's not stable at this point. Oh, you know what? I need to give Butterscotch an initiative too.
Okay. Oh, great. What's the cat gonna do?
Rude. I guess you'll see.
I'm gonna cast Hold Person on one of the fancier cultists.
Okay, perfect. Go ahead and try.
He needs to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Against 16.
Ooh, he definitely made that.
Darn it.
Womp womp.
Then I'm gonna fucking do it again. 'Cause I have an extra attack, so make another saving throw.
Okay. Ooh, that's a fail.
Okay, so he's stunned until I think the end of my next turn.
Okay. So he is held. How do you do those? Like, how do you imagine Saye cast these?
I think it's very, she's manipulating the air around the person's body, so it's essentially like keeping a very high gust of wind at all times, forcing this person to stay still. So it looks like he's going crazy. His clothes, his hair is going real fucking crazy, but he's not moving.
Oh, cool. I love it. Do you have like a hand, like a Tai Chi move?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It looks like some slow kind of like Tai Chi or form of stretching, something that she does.
Cool.
And it's constant motion. So a part of her always has to be like fiddling with the element
Cool.
for it to be moving.
Yeah, and did you want to move or do anything on your turn?
I will hop out of the cart and just be like under off to the side, so in case it fell, it's not gonna crush her.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you easily hop down out of the cart, facing off against these fools. And then Butterscotch. Okay. Butterscotch is going to say something. You can't hear exactly what it is. And then suddenly you hear a popping sound And then on the ground, you see your old buddy, the Arcanoloth, pop up, like, in the middle. And he is, like,
What?
rotted and, like, disgusting as he's standing there on the ground with his spell book, looking pissed.
What?
So that will be Butterscotch's turn.
I'm so perplexed.
Just to clarify on the duration of the hold person, he has to make a wisdom saving throw at each of his turns, or keep being paralyzed if he doesn't make it.
Okay. Boo. All right, so Butterscotch does her summon, and then my turn. Okay, so the vulture thing. That's a bonus action? Yo. All right. I'm going to need everybody to make me a wisdom saving throw. DC 20.
Love that.
Wisdom saving throw, you said?
Yes.
Natural 20, goddammit. Oh, thank God.
21.
I'm going to use my gift of the past to re-roll that.
Fair enough.
Oh, that's much better. Thank goodness. 21.
Wow, y'all are so lucky. So this blast of, like, psychic energy comes out of this creature, and he's just, like, casually swirling the cane about. Let me see if Butterscotch gets hit by it. Nope. Okay. And so this blast goes out, and you feel your joints almost lock into place for a moment, but then you fight through it, and he's like, And that was his bonus action, so now... Yeah, he's just gonna cast a fireball. So why not?
Oh, okay.
Rude.
Tight.
Okay, let me just...
I'm gonna grab a beer for this.
Yep! Let me just pull this up.
All right, deck saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I get advantage on those because I'm a barbarian. No, not because I'm a barbarian, because I have the shield bash feat. Hell yes.
Okay. Oh, I don't have enough D6s.
Unnatural 20.
What do we need?
Reflex, deck saving throw.
Ooh, I get
Reflex
advantage
allow.
on that shit.
Oh, shit.
First one was an 8, and the second one was a 16, but I gotta add my modifier.
With my +7, I rolled a 12.
Oh, God.
I got an unnatural, a modified 20.
Ditto.
Okay. All right. So Saya is the only one who doesn't make it. So the rest of you will take half. So half of 54.
Good.
27.
27.
So I get 54 damage. God damn it.
as he casts
Whoa.
this fireball at you, and it's just cavalierly, and the wagon just explodes around you, like with the heat and the force of everything coming off of it. Okay, Butterscotch boops out of existence. You don't see where she goes.
Oh, there it is. How much did you say damage? 27?
Mm-hmm. Okay. And then he will walk back 30 feet. So he's just like, and then walking away.
I hate him
Just staying
so
behind
much.
his wagon. All right, and then Kara.
Oh, sorry, because I was trying to remember my thing for my shield master feat. From the fireball, because of my shield master feat, I'm going to use my reaction to take no damage instead.
Hide behind shield.
Hata!
It's
Sick.
that quintessential like fire breathing dragon scene where you're like,
Oh,
no.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Heck yeah, love it. All right, so
So
you take
good.
no damage. Fine.
Woo!
But now it's up to you.
All right, well, I am first going to hop out of the cart. Then I'm going to use my bonus action to rage, and I'm going to run my little dwarven butt, swinging my sword over his face. Can I reach his face in time?
So you're trying to punch the vulture guy?
Yeah. I'm gonna stab him with my sword.
So he moved back 30 feet, and he was like 10 feet away from you. So he's like 40. So can you still make that?
Ooh, no, I'll be 5 feet short, but I'm running up to him.
Okay. Yeah, and he's just watching you. Come. When he walks, it looks like it's so painful. So he's just sort of like limping with this hunched back, staring at you, just rolling his beady eyes. Anything else you would like to do on your turn?
No.
Okay. All right, so you run up to him. So now you are alone and squaring off with this hombre. And then my cultists go. Okay, so let's see. Saye, you're down on the ground. Arnadel, you're down in the room. Okay. All right, so one of them is stunned. So let me go ahead and see if he gets unstunned. Natural 20. He's no longer stunned.
Fuck.
But that takes his action to do that. So the other 7, I'll send 3 after Saye and 4 after Arnadel. So the other, like, big deal cultist goes over there with 2 of his buddies, and they are all going to draw swords and just start stabbing at you. Okay. All right. So much math. 12, not going to hit you, I'm assuming. Okay. Then will a 19 hit you, Saye?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So the 2 little cultists are gonna land swings at you. So you will take 7 slashing damage from one.
Me?
Yep. And then 7 from the other. So 14 slashing damage total. As the cultists square off with you, and then Arnadel, 4 of them are gonna just swarm on you.
Cool.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I'm about to bust out a spell that I've been dying to use for a while.
All right. What's your AC, Arnadel?
15.
Okay. So 1 hits you, 2 hit you, 3 hit you. Okay, I got a 14, so that won't hit you. Okay, so 3 hit. Luckily, they're all the little ones. Alright, so that'll be 14 damage total. As just they're ringing around you and just stabbing you with their blades.
Sick.
Alright, and then we're back up to the top. Arnadel, you are surrounded.
This is the most perfect time to bust out the spell that has fully replaced what is it, the Hunger of Hadar that I was so keen on.
Oh yeah, milky rubbing.
No more milky rubbing damage. Instead, what the fuck? Why did it take my character sheet away? Oh, I'm gonna cast Shadow of Moil.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm real stoked about this.
How?
It works
Tell me
because I
more.
got that sweet Eldritch dark vision that extends to I can see in magical darkness, so this does not affect me. Ready for this?
So ready.
Flame-like shadows wreathe my body until the spell ends, causing me to become heavily obscured to others. The shadows turn dim light within 10 feet of you into darkness and bright light into the same area to dim light. Until the spell ends, I have resistance to radiant damage. In addition, whenever a creature within 10 feet of me hits me with an attack, the shadows lash out and that creature is going to be dealt 2d8 necrotic damage.
Ooh.
Dope.
That's uncomfortable. All right, so that triggers when they hit you.
Oh yeah.
Ew. What does it look like? What is it? Just spooky.
It's like I feel like there's a pop culture reference to this, like black flames, like shadow flames. I'm a shadowy. Not the way that flames move. They're not actually flames. It's just like shadow.
Yeah.
Wispiness.
I'm imagining the creepy main chick from She-Ra, like the dark sorcerer lady, like with her weird, crazy hair attacks. Ugh.
I dig it.
Ugh.
The Shadow Whisperer.
Yeah.
I can't remember
Shadow
what that
Weaver.
looks like.
Shadow Weaver. That's what it is. Thank you.
I'm looking. I gotta make sure this is what I'm.
Oh my god, you would love She-Ra so much.
Dude, do it. Do yourself a favor. Everybody watch She-Ra. Anything else for your turn?
I feel like I have a bonus action. I know I picked a spell that's like some kind of. I think the counter spell is technically a. Oh no, that's a reaction. Okay, yeah, no, I'm good.
Okay.
But I am in the middle of all these fuckers. So as soon as, and then yeah, that's it. I'm stoked.
Yeah. All right, and then moving along to Saye.
Okay.
How you feeling, buddy?
She's trying to sober up real fast, but it's also kind of giving her a false sense of confidence, even though she's fucking dying right now.
Wait,
So-
update your hit points in D&D Beyond so I can know how scared.
Oh, god damn it.
Or-
I have to do that.
Yes.
That's the whole point.
I don't like this extra work for me. I'm not even on D&D Beyond. I was like, I'm just gonna keep using my fucking character sheet.
That's fine. Just do it after your turn. So, what are you on for your
I'm
turn?
at 7 hit points. Yeah. So, first I'm going to just start fucking flurry of blow. Wait, no, that's a bonus action, isn't it? No, wait. Yes, it is. Okay. First, I'm gonna attack.
Okay.
I'm gonna start a punch in whatever's near me because I know there's a lot near me.
Yeah. So you have one of the bigger deal cultists on you, and then two smaller cultists that are like they're stabbing you. They're surrounding you.
Yeah. Okay. Well, then bigger deal cultists. I'm gonna start a punch in.
Okay.
18 to hit.
Yes, that will hit.
Cool. And then it's just D6. Like, I'm just punching. Oh, but it also counts as, oh, yeah. 6 damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to take an extra attack. And that was, 14 to hit.
Nope. Not the bigger cultist, unfortunately.
Okay, then I'll spend a key point to try and do flurry of blows. And that first hit is another 18 to hit.
Okay. Yep.
So another 6 damage.
Right.
And finally, a natural 1.
Oh,
Nope. You kick your foot. Ow. Toe stub.
Natural
Natural 1. Anything else?
Can I take a potion?
Yep. Drinking a bonus is a bonus. Drinking a bonus is a bonus. Yeah. Bonus.
And I will
action.
take
Well
a
said.
potion of greater healing. What does that do?
I believe that's
4d4 plus 4.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Okay. So you're like glug glug glug, trying to drink a potion and update your D&D Beyond thing. All right. And then moving right along, Butterscotch. Okay. So the Arcanoloth that has been summoned into existence now is going to go ahead and send off a barrage of... You know what? He's going to do a chain lightning.
That's fucking terrible because that spell has so many dice.
So many dice.
No, this is the one on your team.
Oh, tight. Okay.
Okay. He... Alright, Saye, all 3 cultists surrounding you drop dead. As you see, so the Arcanoloth that Butterscotch summoned, and Butterscotch has made herself scarce. But this creature, so it's got this big spell book in front of it, and it just, twists its hand, and then these bolts of just lightning energy come out, and they hit one of the cultists in the chest, and he's, zapped, exploded, and then it jumps right to his friend right next to him, and just the same effect again, and one more time. And you see as it ricochets around, the bigger cultist's armor, it's completely shocked. And there's that moment where they're all just standing there wide-eyed, and then they all fall.
Whoa.
Around you.
All right, Team
Sick.
Butterscotch.
All right. Arnadil has taken notice. She's like, okay, chain lightning. That's my
Okay,
favorite, right?
I see you.
My favorite.
Butterscotch can't cast spells, but she knows someone who can.
In perpetual servitude to her now.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
It's nice to have friends. All right, so
Friends in high places.
we are down now to 4 regular cultists and then 1 big deal cultist. Okay, and then... ooh, but then it's my turn.
You do know every time you hit me, you have to take some damage, right?
Yes.
I'm so excited about this.
Let's go ahead and do, since we have a barbarian running up on us.
Oh, yes, we do.
Sorry, everyone. Running a bunch of spellcasters is hard.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Real. There is never more any challenging night to me than running 4 20th level spellcasters in that epic one shot.
That is just like...
It was nuts.
Wait, that's it?
What?
Oh, a 60-foot radius. Ooh.
Ooh. Ouch.
Ooh.
That's everybody.
Okay.
Everybody in the club getting tipsy.
All right. Well, first off, I'm going to use one of my fun bonus actions.
So what, 120-foot sphere?
Mm-hmm. So as this happens, Carl, I need you to make a charisma saving throw. DC 20.
Is it for a charmed effect or frightening?
Nope, it is neither.
Okay.
It's corruption.
Ooh.
Oh.
That sounds
Oh,
spicy.
no. I think I know what this is going to be.
Hell yeah. 22.
Ugh! You are so lucky. You would have been under its control for 24 hours.
Fuck, that would have sucked so fucking much.
And that's a bonus action it can do.
It's nuts.
Anyway, so that doesn't go off, which was just its bonus action, but it is going to cast a circle of death. So I need everybody to give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, I am good at those. Yes, 23.
Okay. Yeah, it's a DC 20.
Oh, I didn't make it.
Saye.
Wait, is this a magic? This
You're
is a
muted.
magic spell?
It is a magic spell.
Well, you do know with little Alistair Fitzpatrick, I have magic resistance.
Okay.
So advantage on which saved my ass from the word, what is it? Kill? The like
Power
magic
word
word
kill.
Power
Yeah.
word kill. You remember that?
Yep.
You
Sorry.
said it was a Constitution saving throw.
Yes.
22.
Okay.
20.
All right. So y'all
Natural-
are only
natural
taking
20.
half damage.
Oh, damn it.
Oh, okay. Great.
15,
Do you
Let's
see my
hear
hit
what
points?
that
I
is.
updated it.
24, 28, 34. So
Is this
34.
fucker within 10 feet of me?
No. He's about 40 feet away from you. So 34 total. So if you rolled over 20, you're only taking half of that. So 17.
I'm
And
so
it
glad
is-
you did the math
It is
for me.
necrotic damage, Brittany. So you have resistance to that, don't you?
No, I actually have resistance to radiant damage.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
So 17.
Right back down to 5 hit points.
Oh boy. And so this wave of just disgusting, awful energy just exudes from this as this ripple of just death comes out from this creature.
Oh. My one of my eldritch thingies with the Raven Queen might have me resistant or immune to necrotic damage, but anyway.
Anyway,
How much damage did you say again?
if you made the save, it was 17.
Okay.
34 if you did not. Okay. And then that was its turn there. And so it will go ahead and then I passes to Kara.
Ooh boy, so we are running up on this fool, close that last little 5-foot gap, and then I'm going to use my bonus action to try and shove him to the ground.
Okay.
Strength contest. Oh yes, 19.
Okay. 8.
Yes, you are knocked prone, my friend.
Yes.
And now I shall attack you with my beautiful sword.
Meh.
Hey, pretty lady.
Hey, pretty lady.
Thanks, babe. Mwah.
And I got an 18 to hit.
That will not hit. Something
shit.
about the way his skin is like twisted and leathery just makes your sword clang off of it.
Right.
Mm.
Weird. That's so weird. I don't like that.
Like
But,
bark
23 for the
skin or
second hit.
something like that.
I'm sorry, what was that, Sage?
23 for the second hit.
Yes, a 23 will hit.
Woo!
Oh, you know what? No. He's gonna cast shield.
Fair.
Doesn't hit. So as you go down and you're like, I gotta press harder, he's gonna this blue sheen goes up over him. So you can't seem to find a purchase.
I'm real mad. It's made me all the more angry.
Alright.
And that will be my turn.
The 7 habits of highly efficient mages. Shield 7 times. Okay.
Sounds about right.
Alright, and then my cultists. Okay, so 4 of them are gonna try and attack you, Arnadel. So let's see how this goes. Okay, so 1 will miss you. 1 will hit.
Are they rolling it? Is it like at a disadvantage because they can't see me?
Oh, that's a good point.
I'm obscured and
So they have disadvantage from the vision, but they have advantage from pack tactics. So they're going to be rolling at
neutral.
Neutral.
It's been neutralized.
So, all right. So only 2 of them managed to hit you. Do they take the damage before? They probably, they would take the shadow of Moil damage before landing, maybe.
It just says if it hits, then they're dealt 2d8 necrotic damage.
Okay. All right. So, oh, wow, they're rolling so good. So you're going to take 14 slashing damage from the 2 of them, and then go ahead and roll that damage against me.
Okay. That's 3 and 7.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. 3 and 7 is going to be
10
total for 1 of them, and 8 or 12 damage for the second.
Okay. How do you want your spell to kill these 2 guys?
Oh shit! Yes. Hold on. Wait. Before we go any further, I have to add my damage. Can you tell me what that was again?
14.
Hold on.
Look at all of these red HP bars, guys.
Sorry.
Wow.
Okay. Cool. I'm at 16 hit points. Okay. So as they the 2 try to hit me and it misses, and all this fucking. I'm thinking Lord of the Rings, like the Nazgul, when Frodo actually sees them in their true form and the in-between, but instead of white, that's black, fucking shifty shit, but less defined. So one of the tendrils that's flame-like tendrils reaches around each of their little fucking scrawny necks and just snaps them.
Nice. Yeah, and you just hear that sickening as their spines are severed and they just drop down. So
I want him to take a movement.
Nice. Okay. Yeah.
I am going to fucking move as close as possible to Dickwad without. So maybe I want to be within 15 feet of Dickwad.
Okay. So you do still have 2
You
cultists.
should be within 5 feet of me.
You do still have 2 cultists on you, so you will take 2 opportunity attacks if you move.
Then I suppose I must disengage.
Okay. Yeah. Because your spell was a reaction. Oh, wait, sorry. Yeah. Yes, okay. So you're disengaging with your turn and then moving.
Well, I guess so. Oh, yeah, that's true. Yes. So my move. Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Yep.
So my action is going to be to disengage and to move. Okay. Within 15 feet.
Got it. Yep. So you move 30 feet, and then so this guy is going to be 10 feet away from you. Now.
Sick.
Okay.
You should get within 5 feet of me because I can protect you.
Sure. Why not? She's 5 feet behind you, so you can just put up your shield and be like, nope.
Perfect.
Tight.
Okay.
Well, no, I have to be 10 feet. Otherwise, you're going to be obscured by the inky blackness and you won't be able to see.
Oh.
Like, if you're within 10 feet of me, you are shrouded in magical darkness.
Got it.
So,
Okay.
10 feet.
All right.
But thank you.
So this globe of darkness just
Just moves over.
All right, and then Saye. So right now you are the only one still in the back, not by this vulture ombre. There are 2 small cultists and 1 largely untouched big boy cultist.
Mm-hmm. Where are you, Sage, in relation to all this that you want us to be close to you?
I'm right up against the big bad. Because if you guys are within 5 feet of me, I can give disadvantage to attacks against you. Yeah.
Okay. So the cultists are just kind of on their own outside this, then.
They're fighting you. Everybody else has run out of like the first initial combat zone where the cultists attacked.
Well, I only have 5 points of health, so let's attack one of them.
Okay.
All right.
Do you want to attack one of the 2 smalls or one of the 1 big?
One of the smalls.
Okay.
And that was a...
That's okay.
Love this car
It
alarm.
stopped. 15 to hit.
Okay, that will do it.
Oh, good. Very good. Punchies. 7 damage.
Okay. All right. Do you want to take this guy out?
Noise.
Ooh.
It's like... I feel like all my moves ideas are just coming from Avatar. But do you remember the
Hell yeah.
cheeseburger in Avatar?
The witch?
The like acrobatist.
Oh, I love her. I
Yeah.
fucking love her. She's
Like,
like, shit.
Great.
Yeah, she like
She's
blocks
like, bing,
people's
bing,
chi
bing,
and
bing,
stuff. Yeah, exactly. You see Saya like kind of cartwheel around him and like very swiftly like go into like very sharply like these corners right underneath the ear and the skull, like where the base of the neck meet the skull.
Woo!
Essentially like stop blood flow.
Yeah. Oh, that's rough. Yep, you get in there. So you got another attack. Do you want to go for the other small?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Oh, that's nothing good. That was a 14 to hit.
That will still do it.
Oh shit, okay.
These guys are little babies.
Double babies? Okay, well, there's another 7 damage.
All right, that kills it too. So you're just in deft moves. You take
Yeah.
out the 2 smalls. So you have just 1 cultist now that's in front of you, looking down at all his dead friends. Like, though honestly, they have been pretty expressionless this entire time.
I
Very
was so gonna
blank-faced.
ask if they
Yeah.
had like, yeah.
Then finally I'm gonna spend another key point to do flurry of blows on the big guy.
Nice.
Yeah.
16 to hit.
That will do it.
8 damage.
Okay.
And once more. Ooh, 6 to hit.
No. No.
Cool.
All right. Okay, and then Butterscotch. All right, so the Arcanoloth now will go and after it summoned the chain lightning and had that all bounce around, it's going to look in its book and kind of scan and then point at this cultist. Whose heart explodes and
Oh my god.
drops dead right in front of you.
Oh my goodness.
You just see blood start to like come out of his eyes and his ears, and then suddenly he just falls dead. And the Arcanoloth looks around and sort of like starts moving closer towards the vulture thing. All right, and then it's my vulture thing. So now that it is confronted, like Kara is there, it's prone on the ground right now, and it can see the shadow of darkness coming in, and all of its cultists are dead. It just looks up and addresses all of you, and well, we'll finish this at a later date. I've got nothing but time. And as it says so, he blinks, just out of existence.
I angrily swing at the like puff of smoke that is left by him blinking out of existence. I'm just fucking swinging in a cloud and yelling,
like, no, no, no!
"No!"
So you are left now with this sort of empty scene. You see their carriage is still back along the road that didn't like boop over in the teleportation, and you have these 8 bodies of these wood elves around you, and you're standing in the open night, and you hear the Arcanoloth. There's the book just closes, and Butterscotch says, "That will be all," and then the Arcanoloth disappears.
Whoa, fuck yeah.
I
All right,
have
more respect.
So many feelings about this situation.
Mm-hmm. And Arnadel, it's at this time that your hand starts to hurt
What?
real bad as you see your Sisters of Sorrow emblem just like starts glowing, and you are no longer standing in this field. You are in a very familiar parlor
What the fuck?
with
Oh my god.
with the sisters sitting all around you. You find yourself in a comfy, like, stuffed chair. And you see the 3 sisters across from you are all, like, snuggled up together on this couch. Some tea, dear. It's so nice to see you. It's been such a long time, Lakeisha says as she offers you a cup of tea.
For the record, Arnadel fucking hates tea, but she's in shock, so she just takes it. She's just like,
So, dear, so sorry to interrupt what you're doing, but, we need to have a chat.
Oh my god.
she's still like totally just like, holy fuck, like it's been a while. So she like tries to, all right. Hey, I'm really happy to be back. Like she holds her hand up. She's like, I'm really happy to have this back, by the way.
Oh, we are very good to see you back, to have this reinstated. The web is looking healthier once again, which we're all just so relieved by. This arrangement seems to be working out quite nicely. Well, until today.
Yeah. I don't. Yeah, I'm looking. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And one of the other sisters, she points towards a corner of the room now and says, "We've been doing some negotiating." And you see that you look in this corner of the room and there is a bird perch, like in the corner of the room that you don't remember being there before. And sitting on top of it is like, it's a baby raven. So it's still like in the gray, like fuzzy, fluffy stage. And this thing is just walking back and forth, kind of nervously on. But it's like, even for a baby, you recognize it. It's huge. So it reminds, you know, it's...
Yeah. Since I had to sacrifice the other...
The other ones died. So this is the new raven. And so one of the sisters look over sort of with distaste at the raven and then look back at you. As we said, some negotiations. It seems... Well, the Raven Queen has something for you to do that must take precedence over everything that is happening right now. And the raven flies. Mm-hmm.
Are they okay?
Oh, who? Your friends?
Yeah. I mean, like
They're fine. You'll be gone but a moment. We'll allow you to say goodbye and everything, of course. And the little baby raven hops down because it can't really fly yet, so it's just moving across the floor. And out of its mouth, you hear familiar, Arnadel, good to see you. You're looking well.
Arnadel's more hung up on the fact that the sisters just said, like, I was going to be willing to say goodbye. And she's like, it's good to see you too. You are in a new form.
Yes, I had to replace my mouthpiece as it was since it got used up last time. So I'm gonna cut right to the point. I believe you just ran into a situation which I may or may not have instigated. But here's the nature of the thing. I need you to go and kill that creature. And 12 others like it.
Okay.
And I need you to do it as quickly as possible.
Oh, okay. Yes. I hope you can can you help? Like, can you give me some information on these guys? Because like I've never seen anything like that before or read about. I've never even like I like obscure texts and whatnot. Like I've gone to the forbidden section of the library and I've never come across anything like that.
They are called the Nagpa, and they are, I'm not going to lie to you, they're incredibly dangerous. There are 13 of them. Once upon a time, I wasn't trapped like I am now in my realm. I was a mortal who had aspirations for more until I was betrayed by 13 spellcasters. And I took my vengeance upon them and made those creatures into what they are today. I'm not sure. Well, I've been looking for them for quite a while. And apparently, it's worked. The fact that one came to find you means that I've successfully drawn them out. So if one is ready to show their cards, the other 12 can't be far behind. But now that they know you're connected to me, they're not going to stop hunting you. So, I'm thinking you should be hunting them.
There's a split second that happens where Arnadel, like, the worry and, like, concern suddenly completely evaporates. And she, like, steels herself and she's like, all right. Yeah, I'm fucking down. There's, like, instead of being, like, scared and worried that things aren't going the way that, you know, like, she grips the living fuck out of the reins of this like little cart that she's on called Adventure in Life. She's like, yeah, let's go fucking on a detour and down to hunt some little dickheads, some little knobby, wrinkly dickheads that need to be taken the fuck out.
Now that we're aware they're after you, I will, of course, do all I can to provide support and information, but that will have to come later. You will need to head out very soon, but like I said, take the evening to say farewell to your friends. And I might suggest bringing that Aaron fellow of yours with you. He's handy in a lot of ways.
I'm not gonna be
saucy.
I'm not. Listen, I'm kind of low key gonna high five about being Eskimo sisters, but girl,
with
like,
the Raven Queen. Yeah.
Come on, Queen. Come on, like,
yes.
give me a break. Like, I respect you, but.
And at this too, the sisters have been letting this Raven, the Raven Queen, speak to you. And at this point, yes. So as we said, we have brokered this arrangement, so you will be able to go and take the time to make this happen. And in the meanwhile, we will be sending one of our chosen to assist the other maidens in their endeavors. It is the best we can do on short notice.
I know that you are all knowing, but you can understand my concerns, right? This is the first time that I've been apart from Zaya and Kara since we've joined your organization. And I look over at the little tiny Raven and I'm like, I believe in all of you guys. I'm putting trust. I mean, I don't have to say it. I fucking trust you guys. Like, I'm going to go get some knobby dickhead hunting done.
And Clotho takes your hand in her gnarled, maybe not gnarled. You don't know, like the age phasing thing still throws you off when you look at them. But she takes your hand and she says, dear, you must make it alive through all of this, for you still have this final piece to play. That day hasn't come yet, but it will come. So make it back to us in one piece.
As she nods, like, gravely, earnestly.
And the Raven says, well, this has been lovely, but I think we need to get a move on. Like I said, I'll send for you in the morning.
Okay. I'll see you soon.
And with that, you're back. It's been a second, so much so that your companions didn't even notice it happened, but you're all standing there on this field.
Carl is still wildly swinging their sword about, and then just becomes really aggravated, and then just storms in a huff back over to the cart, gets back on the cart, and slams the cart door.
The cart is pretty messed up now because it took a fireball, so it's burnt.
What's up with that fancy cart? Is that still there?
The carriage is still there.
Oh,
let's commandeer that shit.
Check out that carriage.
How many dead are there? There's 8. Right?
And I would like to pick their bodies.
But so when you pick their bodies, Arnadel, before she tells you guys what just happened, she's gonna, because this is what she was thinking about doing before bamping into this. I kind of want to cast Dance Macabre and have these little fucking dead bodies be like an escort.
Whoa.
How much longer do we have on this little journey?
Like 40 minutes until home.
Oh yeah, we're gonna arrive in fucking dead style. Here we go.
What? Oh my god.
I mean, shit.
All right.
Wait, are you not cool with it?
You hate necromancy. This is
super disturbed.
Necromancy has always been a big issue with this party.
I mean, they're like, okay, all right.
I mean, you do you. If that's Arnadel's thing now.
I mean, it kind of is.
But it's gonna be It's gonna be a quiet cart ride back.
Nah, she's not. She doesn't want to deal with that. She's not. So we're having this like memory. Yeah. So no, all right, fine. I thought it would be cool.
All right. So you want to continue back to the estate?
Yeah.
Are you saying anything, Arnadel, to your companions?
Yeah. She's like, hey, so I can surmise that this what happened pre-Raven Queen when you guys were telling me about this like little prophecy thing. You were bamfed into the parlor. So that just happened. Like now.
They do like to butt in at inconvenient times.
Yeah, I'm assuming you probably didn't notice because I didn't notice when it happened to you guys, but
no, I did not.
Yeah, so
like feeling the hangover very much already because she's also in a lot of pain from fucking suffered a lot. She's just like, oh my god, so much is happening tonight. Now you're leaving.
Hey, I've got one more spell slot I can give you. Like, I'm just gonna use Cure Wounds.
Okay, but it won't cure my heart.
Cure Wounds, you get a D8 plus my ability modifier, which is what is it? 5. Yeah. So
thank you.
Yeah, hopefully we feel better. Yeah, I have to go.
Go do what?
So, obviously the Sisters of Lachesis, Atropos, and Clothos are all in favor of my new pact with the Raven Queen. So I just had a meeting with all 4 of them. And in support of what we're doing for this whole like tapestry that's been weaved, and we're trying to reinforce the weave. Part of that is that I have to go serve my queen, and she needs me to go take out 13 of those jackasses that we just met. I have to. They're going to be hunting me. You remember the whole Dendar thing and how that turned out? So the hunted must now become the huntress. I'm going to be huntress. And don't worry, I'm not going to be alone. Aaron's is being assigned to go with me. And if that fucker can take out a dragon, I'm quite sure that together we'll be able to kick some ass and accomplish this mission very quickly.
Well, we would be going with you too if we didn't have all these stupid things to do for these stupid people.
You know, I would much rather be doing those stupid things with you guys than going. I mean, granted, I'm stoked Aaron's coming, but also I would way rather be taking out knobbly dickheads with you guys. Like, aren't you the one that like throws darts to people's butts?
Yeah, I do that. I can't believe you remember.
I'm never gonna forget.
so much.
Butterscotch is like, oh, so when are you leaving?
And I completely ignore Butterscotch and I turn to Kara and I'm like, I'm just gonna be quiet because I know you don't like words.
It's fine.
I just start crying.
Grab my butt if you would like to. I know you've been staring at it.
I'm like, shut up! As I go and grab it, and it's real nice. I'm sure it's like a fucking apple.
Very firm.
Yeah. And I'm like, Kara,
but
Anyway, so you make it back to Finn's estate, and when you get there, everybody's already asleep except for Isolde, who nods knowingly at you, Arnadel, as you kind of settle in, and she wishes you luck and understands.
I actually like exude the most respect, like sincere, like, you know, woo woo back to Isolde, you know, like let's put our past behind us. And she's just like, mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, once we see Isolde, I want to let her know. I put my both hands on her shoulders and go, hey,
Yeah,
I'm
yes.
pretty sure Rem helped us out while we were out there. So, you know, I think she's low-key following us around. But shh, I don't know for sure. Just want to let you know. She's around.
Yeah,
I had forgotten about that.
Yeah, she looks kind of pained and looks at the floor, and I'm not surprised. Thank you. Did she look okay?
We didn't get a good look at her, but she came in clutch when we needed help. She was there. She hasn't totally abandoned us.
That's good to know. But anyway, we'll go over everything in the morning. Just get some sleep.
Good night.
And Arnadel, is there anything else you would like to say or do before you ride off in the morning?
That evening, I'm going to. I mean, I'm sure obviously the higher ups already know what's up. I'm sure Isolde is privy to all other information in his like thing. So I'm gonna like make my rounds, like respectful rounds, because you know, like back in the old days, if you go out for milk, you could die. Like,
Yep.
This isn't just an art.
Yes.
Right. So she like, I'm not saying goodbye. I'm just, you know, like, see you soon and wish me luck because I'm gonna fucking need it. And she's gonna end up, you know, obviously she touches base with Aaron and she's like, yeah, so all right, like getting up at this time, are you ready to ride? All right, cool, got everything packed tight. Hey, can you hang on to Alistar? I'm gonna go, I gotta spend some time with Sawyer and Kara, and so I'm gonna like, guess who's got a pony keg of water, of electrolyte water.
Gatorade.
I got some Pedialyte, you know, like the freezer pops, because those are about 1,000 times better than regular Pedialyte, and some Advil. So I'm gonna show up and I'm gonna like quietly knock on everybody's room and be like, all right, let's go. We got one more. Gotta have like another one of these nights before I go, guys.
Oh, that's so sweet.
So we're gonna have a toast to Pedialyte.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
And so you spend the night together, catching up, doing what you all do, and in the morning, Arnadel and Aaron ride off to destinations and adventures unknown, and that's where we're gonna end for today. Oh no, goodbye Arnadel. So just so you all know, I did say this last episode, but Brittany, while she is on this tour of the US, will not be playing with us, so we will be joined by a guest player. Her name is Katie. She's a great friend of mine. I stream with her on Monday nights over on Nerd Immersion. She's fantastic, and I'm really excited for you all to get to meet her and to play with her. It's going to be a lot of fun. But Brittany will be coming back, so don't be heartbroken, everybody. But yeah, so thank you all so much, and thank you for all the new follows and likes and everything. You guys are awesome and killing it. Yeah, so thank you so much. I have been your Dungeon Master, Celeste Konowich.
I'm your Moon Elf Warlock Arnadelathil, played by Brittany Quintero, and I'm gonna miss you guys.
We're gonna miss you so much. As Saya already said in her white girl wasted state. Love you so fucking much, man.
I'm gonna tell you, like a bitch. You're like the best.
We're like best friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was your intoxicated human monk, Sayonara, played by Nassim.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, and I'm Sage, and I played Cara Brynhilda, your dwarven barbarian.
All right. Well, thank you all so much. This feels, I'm not going to be sad. So we're going to see you all next time. And until then, venture away. Venture away, everybody.